when gamers came along.
Hello, what's up guys, Sammy D here, and welcome to a video I am doing about how gamers rose to the top. When video games first came out, they were really the first video game was Pong, which came out in 1958, and it was tennis pretty much. Or air hockey. And it was a pretty popular game. As gaming went on, there was television games in 1968, or 1966, sorry. Then it went to, there was the first video arcade in 1971, which is a video arcade game. It was made by Atari, which is called Computer Space. As time went on, the first home video game system came out in 1972. And then in 1979, the first high score on an arcade game was introduced, like high score system, when you can enter in 3 letters for you can enter in 3 letters of the video of your initials, and it would save your high score. That was the first game to do that was Asteroids. However, the first PC game was in 1981. It was written by Bill Gates and a friend. It was Donkey, not Donkey Kong. That also came out in 1981. And 2 years later, the Nintendo NES came out. 1983, 1984, Tetris. 1981. Nintendo Game Boy, and then the first FPS game, 1993. This was those bits were kind of the predecessors for a lot of games we know and love today. Some very popular genres are sandbox games. As you've seen me play, Minecraft is an open world sandbox game allowing you can choose your own path, you can build, you can create stuff, and it's an infinite number of possibilities. Another game is Terraria, which is pretty much the same thing, except 2D. Then there's FPS games, like the Call of Duty franchise, which is one of the #1 games, I believe. Then MMORPGs, also known as massive multiplayer online role-playing games. Another genre that has kind of taken over is probably the biggest game is World of Warcraft. An infinite world allowing you to play with other people online from all across the world. And it makes interaction fun, and you can meet new people. Yeah. Another thing is competition. People have been able to find competitions and play against other people for prizes or just titles, I don't know. And games like StarCraft, Hearthstone, League of Legends, all because that, and then tech, there are a lot of tech come out, but probably one of the biggest is the Oculus Rift virtual reality headset, and allows you to control your game by looking around. You can look around, and it actually looks like you're inside the game. Another very big thing is community. The community from there's been created from gaming is insane. There are forums, people make friends through video games. There's expos like Minecon, Gamescom, Comic-Con. A lot of those feature video games. They've created insane amounts of the community behind games is so big. It's probably what keeps a lot of games alive. Like Minecraft, the community is huge. Another thing that isn't created through video games is jobs. Behind YouTube, music, production, reviews, and services. Two of the biggest groups on YouTube that have formed just from playing games, making videos are the Yogscast, a multi-million-dollar company, and Minecraft. They've all risked pretty much just play games and put them up on YouTube. And jobs. They make money, good money off it. Then there's music. When you look at video games, you see a lot of parodies nowadays. Some of the three singers that have made a lot of songs off about YouTube or video games are Dan Bull, the rapper. His song was featured in the beginning of this video. Captain Sparkles and Tobuscus. All three of them have made many songs about video games and have made a lot of money off it. And there's production. With ever-growing technologies comes more possibilities in games, and people keep building software that are games or engines. Three companies that do this are Valve, Mojang, and Keen Software. But then, when they make games, they need some way to get it out, and there's game review groups like Game Informer and PlayStation Access. Yeah, but another thing is a lot of games you download them, you need some way to host them, and there are now there's server hosting, file hosting, video and music sharing. All of that allows people to get this content, the YouTube videos, the games, music, Steam. People can download games off there, buy them there, and they don't even have to go and they don't have to go to this website. So yeah.
The Sims is the same, but control with a mouse, yeah. Open worlds abound, but ready 3D. Hey, Matilda.